Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is the news. Today, in a bizarre, unpredictable, and unrealistic, fantastic, crazy way, there is only a brief amount of news that is worthwhile giving you. So, I'm just hearing from my colleagues that today's news, Friday, February 28th, last day of February 2025, today's news is you have to get creative. They're not going to give you anything to do except clean up their mess. So unless you think that you're best suited as being a servant to the people who've made such a mess of history, of that which came before. See, the deal is, we have to consider this truly momentous opportunity. I mean, we're being presented with a blank canvas, really. We got paints, we got all the stuff, but so let's get creative. Let's make our lives something that we would be like, wow, that's amazing. It's like, gosh, and there are so many wonderful things in this world that we're just going, oh, maybe when I retire, maybe on the weekend, maybe next week, maybe tomorrow, maybe, one day. Yes, I know I'm capable of it, but I'm not going to do it. It's like, what the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Yeah, I'm waiting here for you. I'm waiting for the people that are waiting too long. Always be pro something, Don't listen this whole thing with like, I'm anti this, I'm anti that, I'm anti. It just makes rage. Gives you a negative ball of energy. Be pro something. I'm procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't need to do it. Nope. Yeah, you do. Thing is, you're in such a rush to pay the bills on time. Oh my God, they're going to double the fine if I don't pay it by Friday or whatever. You're always in a rush to do their work, but your work. Make yourself your work. Make you your work. I can't. I haven't got time. I've got to go to work, and I've got all these things. I've got these bills to pay, and it's like, fuck that. Make your life your priority. They won't. They like you busy. Yeah. So I booked in for work this morning to do the news, and when I was clocking in, the producer came over to me and he said, what's with all this attitude? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. What do you mean? And he said, what's with all the attitude? Why do you think you have the right to go off script? And I said, well, I think it's more entertaining when you go off script. He said, well, the viewing figures are right. They're going up. And, you know, if the viewing figures keep going up, then we can charge more for our advertisers in between your ridiculous facade of the news. And I said, it's not a ridiculous facade of the news. It is the news. It's just I do it in my own way. And the producer said to me, well, Lucky, like I say, if people think it's good and it pushes up our viewing figures, which means I can charge our advertisers more money, then, you know, I'll let you go with it. But you be careful with those words. And I was like, yes, of course. Yes, of course, I'll be very careful with what I let people know. But I do want to let you know, turn the fucking news off now, because it's a lie. Come on. Really? You believe all that crap? Come on. Apart from my news, of course, which is, you know, straight up 100% guaranteed truth. Yeah, I mean, it's guaranteed truth. Yep. My truth, which is obviously going to be a lot more informed than your truth or their truth. So which liar are you going to follow today? I'm going to go out. I'm going to go drive in. I'm going to drive for at least 4 hours today. Maybe 3.5. I'm going to drive for at least 4 hours today in heavy traffic in order to help somebody else do something else for their own edification. It's a fun thing, but it's also a wonderful thing to do because I get to see other people in other places doing other things. So that'll be good. Others. I get to mingle with the public. I hope they don't recognize me from the news, but I don't think they will. It's a different county. It's a different area, so I doubt they'll recognize me and mob me on the streets, you know, taking my photograph, trying to get selfies with me, get me to sign, you know, their whatever they want me to sign, you know. So that reminds me, I better take some pens with me just in case, you know, and maybe some photographs, some headshots. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. So today's news is brought to you by Ego, and Ego is where I go, and I go where he goes. So Lego my ego. Good morning. Good morning. So beautiful out. There you go. I think I'll leave it out. Good night. Have today a moment of time for yourself to mourn the loss of all the ones that came before you. You could have beaten them. It was a hell of a race, but they came before you. But anyway, so that's it. And love, light, and blessings. Live, love, life. Today's a creative sort of day. If you get the opportunity today, and every day and every minute, to be creative, because creation is so much better than the destruction that you're doing. Really, create. Make great beauty, my darlings. We're going to go out there and we're going to go forth. And if we come fifth, nobody will mind. Doesn't matter. It's just trying, you know, be there. Live, love, life. There you go. Less than Oh, less than 10 minutes. It's getting better. Live, love, life. Live, love, life. Get creative. I love you.